So today, guys, we have a card storage solution because we spent literally like a week to 2 weeks sorting. I don't know, how many cards did we sort? Like 2,000 or 3,000?
Yeah.
Maybe. These are all alphabetized A through Z. We sorted all of that and we got rid of all the bulk. So we bought something really cool that BCW just came out with. Oh man. Whoa. We are pretty excited about this. So these were not that expensive. They're actually cheaper than buying like those crappy cardboard boxes that would get worn out and that you'd have to replace. I got 2 of these. So what we got, I'm over here and show them, is the new BCW Collectible Card bin. It is a modular system. These are top loaders that go in there. And I actually had this idea, and I thought it was absolutely brilliant, of designing a 3D printed card storage solution with little inserts that rows would be adjustable. And then BCW went out and actually did it. So let's take a look. All right, so let's get this open up. And let's open this without destroying the box. It is a really ugly gray. You can talk, by the way, if you want. It's a really ugly gray. So my idea is it also comes with, before we get to this, it also comes with these card bin partitions. I'm going to take one of these and spray paint it a gloss black and see how that works out, because I'm going to paint the whole thing, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
To get rid of the ugly gray. It's got to match the office, you know. So what this is do we have a top loaded card? I guess we don't really need it. It comes with top loaders supposedly. So this is the lid, and it is locked right now, I believe. These unlock, and then these open up, and they actually fold over and under. So you can fold it down and under, and then you'll see the little inset right there. Yeah. It actually folds like that, so you can stack them. And now the lids are kind of somewhat secure. And then as you can see, it comes with top loaders in here. So you can, wow, those are really low quality top loaders. Look at that. It's like one giant side of the top loader and then cheapo the cheapo. But anyway, you can take a card, like in their videos. We'll only grab a random common here. So like we know these are Yu-Gi-Oh cards if you have multiple cards in your collection, and then you can just, so you have like a color card for each row. So if you want to do like A, B, C, D, or Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Magic, or trap cards, spell cards, monsters, whatever you want to do. So you can have a little cover card, and it comes with 4 of them. So that was pretty cool. And then these are the inserts, and so they just come out. And then so if you have a bunch of cards, like we just opened a bunch and recorded a bunch of other videos. So here's a bunch of bulk, right? So you put them in there, and then you take the insert, right? And now they're not all flopping around. I mean, a little bit, but it's better than, you know, them just falling over if you don't have enough. So this was a really good idea. And so we're going to take our entire collection and we're going to organize this in there. The thing I don't like about this so far is it's sized to fit top loaders, and it also fits those magnetic cases, so these don't wiggle around, right? So if you have like a ton of top loaders, that'll be fine. But if you have loose cards like these, there's a lot of wiggle room, and you can still damage your cards. Like if you're moving this around, they're going to move, you know, right to left, and they can get damaged. So that's not great. They need to figure out some way to make this modular this direction also, though I could see how that could be pretty difficult to do. But nevertheless, this is better than those cardboard solutions for sure. And it comes with 4 separators out of the box. And then of course, like I said, we got these partitions here. And so we can put you know, a bunch more in there and fit however many cards we need to in these partitions, like so. And you could just keep organizing and so on and so forth. So it's supposed to fit 3,500 fully sleeved standard size cards, I believe. And then because we're putting Yu-Gi-Oh cards in here, it'll probably fit, I would guess, like 4,000 or 5,000. We'll see. All right, so we've got a bunch of our cards in these things. And we want to show you real quick some things you should know about this product. So first off, well, just in terms of our collection, this is A through F. And so we realized very quickly we're actually going to need a lot more of these because apparently we have too many cards. But some things you should know. You want to leave some room. So if you're organizing your cards, you can, you know, move them around and shift them, because like if we end up filling this up with too many A's, we're going to literally have to move everything through the entire collection, and that could be painful. But that's kind of the reality of organizing your cards though. The other thing is when you're moving these separators around, you don't have to pull them all the way out. You can pull them up just enough where the little edge there is just above the notches, and then so you don't have to pull it all the way out, which would make your cards fall over everywhere. So you can pull it just enough, and then you can move it wherever you need it to go and put it back in. So that's a pretty cool feature actually, versus having to pull it all the way out and then put it all the way back in. And then once you have all your cards in there, guys, I'll bet this weighs about as much as our hiking backpacks. I'll bet this is 15, 20 pounds right here, full of cards. So they are going to get heavy, and if you're going to stack them, then I can imagine how heavy they'd be. And another thing to watch out for is when you're holding them, these do move, right? So even though the notches are in there, if you don't have it all the way in there, like it can move around, and you can slip and drop this pretty easy, I think. So and we have some valuable cards in here, so I wouldn't want to slip and drop that. So be very careful holding it with these on the bottom. I'm not sure I like holding them that way actually, just because they're moving parts. So be very cautious about that. But otherwise, definitely heavy, but roomy. I'm gonna grab the camera from Rebecca, and I'm gonna let her open the other one.
Okay.
So go ahead and grab that puppy. We got two of them. So if you have just a lot of cards like we do, get it, girl. So they are designed to stack on top of each other, and they kind of lock in there. So as you can see, she's moving that whole thing around. They move around together because the feet inset with one another and interlock. And so it's a pretty good solution. Tons of room, and again, they both come with, you know, 4 lower quality.
Cheapo top loader.
I mean, they're just I'd call them low quality. They're fine, but they're just, you can tell that they're not evenly made on either side. So I don't know if these are just like, I don't know if these are their brand or not, but anyways, so that's what this is, and we thought it was pretty cool. These were, oh, I don't know, $50-ish, $52 each, I think, on Amazon. And what we've been storing our cards in is basically just product boxes, and it's going to be a much better solution than these. The problem with some of this stuff is if you can't fill it up, like this one over here, then you have to put something to prevent your cards from falling all over the place, and we don't like that, do we?
Yeah.
No. So anyway, we wanted to do a short review for you guys on the BCW. It's the actual collectible. Here, what did you call yourself?
Vanna White.
Vanna White on the BCW Collectible Card Bin. That was like a Wheel of Fortune.
Yes, it was. But that's where Vanna White's from.
Ah, wow. There you go. So, let us know what you guys think. We will do a review at some point, probably after we've used them and organized them. Might do a video on the outcome of painting them, possibly. But anyway, guys, like the video, consider subscribing, and we will see you
next time.
Bye, guys.